because of the Luftballoon event and because of new items added to the store, from time to time it's worth reevaluating what to purchase, what not to purchase. Remember, you can get a lot of extra stuff here for free. For free because you get like hundreds of Luftballons every single day by just doing the daily activities. And all these things went down on value, literally to zero. So even casting crystals, that's one of the biggest additions, even SSR units, even other things. And this means that, do you need tactics manuals like ever for 300 diamonds? No. Do you need casting crystals ever? No. Treasure hunt permits for 750? Never. I don't even purchase treasure hunt permits even elsewhere, even in the store, because in the store you can go and check out like this one. You can purchase one treasure hunt permit for 90 diamonds. It's not worth it anymore. I can get 10 every single week. That's enough for me. I'm not spending diamonds on these things. So you see a lot of items went down in value because gold is basically infinite or close to infinite. For this reason I will just keep the gold based things. So I keep on purchasing this many times, and if you want to maximize the rewards, check out the refresh time and comeback, obvious. Now in the arena I kept on purchasing swordsmen for a while. At this stage I might want something else, so resources are always welcome. Maybe purple crystals are welcome to an extent, but these soul stones are not worth it anymore. Neither of them. I even delete them. Because now we have an SR unit soulstone selection chest and an R unit soulstone selection chest 5, just like these ones. So they might as well just clean these up completely because these are R and SR units. What's the point of purchasing specific R and SR unit selection chests, like for soulstones, if we can select ourselves, or not selection chests, but specific soulstones, if we can purchase like selecting ourselves? Obviously, if you are looking for, let's say, Archer, and you purchase R and Archer together, in that case you get ahead faster. That's something I can understand. Oh, and there is elemental dust. So, sure enough, this is the purchase that might be worth it. Now, campaign. In campaign, you see we have all these units. Oh, I even forgot to upgrade my units. That happens sometimes. Having cast stones is really important at this stage. And these units are not that important. Soulstone wise, these are SR units, R and SR units, all of them. So the best thing to do is just invest in SSR. Now, if you have a lot of currency, and actually I do, in that case you can check out, maybe it's worth investing in like these things. And if you need a specific soulstone for whatever reason, I don't need the Griffin anymore because we maxed it out. And maybe the Gargoyle. In that case it's possible to keep on spending it, because then you level up the Gargoyle soulstones faster. Now here I made the mistake of investing possibly too much on Sword of Frost. I could wait until something better comes. Some new artifacts, because one day they are gonna update the store. Now this one, Guild Adventure, here I'm buying spell scrolls and these rosters. For Mephala we need 10 more. So you know what, I'm gonna make the purchase and update this. For Mulik we need 20 plus 30 more for unlocking the spells as well. And we have some more, so here select the units that are worth selecting. So I'm gonna do this manually this time so that I don't run out of... Actually I don't have to, so I purchase everything is just 1250 altogether. Then I'm gonna refresh, because we need 5 more. Yeah, refresh. And deselect, because now we have 180. And we're doing the purchase. Instead of that unit, Let's see, which one shall we collect? Maybe Shiva. Okay, purchase. Now, Duel of Champions. Here, your primary objective is Universal Hero tokens. If you're higher VIP, in that case, you can get the triple Universal Hero tokens as well. Previously, I made a case for the SSR unit tokens, but now I think it's useless. It's useless because you get 40 every single day. I'll show you how. So, we need to get 60 balloons, okay. So, what do we do? Execute this. Done. Execute this. Donate. Have we? Yeah, we have. Underground. Other one, oops. We need to go to the crypt, that will do this a bit later. We'll need Duel of Champions, story level, that's easy. Randomly find a unit. That was not good enough, we need to go like more. And get 10. And collect the balloons. How many do we have? 85. That's enough. Now I'll get the gold keys regardless. And the SSR units. Gold keys are not that important in general. They are just important because there is a mission that if you do 10 gold key pools, and in fact we're getting 20, I'm just doing 10 this time, it doesn't matter what we get, it just matters in a way that once you've done the 10 pools, you get 45 more of these balloons, which are worth like more. So you spend 20, you get 45 back, and you got 10 units. That's how crazy this event is. See? All these things went down in value. The only thing I could make a case for is you still need Dragon Blood whenever you can because of the SSR units. But actually the SSR unit selection chests trump this one too. So altogether, now you have 40 SSR units, and then you can check out where to invest it. Like here, how much do we need? Let's see, rank up. Quite a few. So we need 100 more. What about the Paladin? Yeah, we need more, even more than 100. And you can use these units for Star Soul, and you can use these units for regular starring up. And you can use the Awakening chests as well. We need 150 in total to do the 5th star of the Awakening. So you need all these units. I'm concentrating on Angel and Paladin at the moment for the selection chests. And then we can consider unlocking whichever units we don't yet have in Tower. So there actually we have everything. It's just Naga and Giant that can be unlocked. And I think this is Genie, but it's not an SSR unit. It's an Elite unit, or Elite unit. This one too, the Sky Tower. So you cannot get those. Interestingly enough, we can purchase this with the yellow currency, and I have quite a lot of the yellow currency. So I'm concentrating on Castle Tower first. For Castle Tower, everything is unlocked that are SSR. You see? And then you can make a case for Rampart. There you can make a case for unlocking Green Dragon, because Druid is not SSR. And we have Fortress. That's the 4th one, because of the alternative awakenings. There you can make a case for getting Gorgon and Wyvern. I'm not sure about Basilisk. We can check it out. Gorgon, Wyvern, Basilisk. So here are the 40 units. Let's see. Angel, that will be our choice. Green Dragon sometime later. Devil is also important for the underground. Giant, yeah. So Hydra, Gorgon. And it seems like there is no Wyvern. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Now let's see if we have a devil at all. So I'll focus on Inferno. Not yet. So I might make a case for slowing down my progress and getting the devil so that I can make progress in the arena. Because, no, not in the arena, in the Dwarven Treasury. Because that's one of the key units. You see, we're right now ranking 5th. That's unacceptable, basically. I've been doing it on autopilot for the last few months. And I haven't made changes. Let's see our units. Horrible, isn't it? This is really horrible. We need better units so that we earn more diamonds. So the immediate effect for our earning ability is that, do we need a devil? Sure thing. So in that case, go 40. And I'll stop leveling up the angel, we'll find other means. And I'll do my best to unlock the devil. Now we have 54, next week we're gonna get the 80. It's this easy to unlock a devil, you just need 2 weeks and then you get a devil. Hint for new servers, this is a must-have. Because then in the Dwarven Treasury you get... you become more competitive. So now I'm using this. So getting back to the purchase, you're not purchasing devil even if you see it. Because those items all went down in value. You will never think about getting a necessary unit at this stage. What's the point? What's the point of spending 65 of these tokens if you can get Universal Hero tokens? You need Universal Hero tokens because once you have a hero like this, I'm like still here with 3 stars, I need to get to 4 stars. And if you check, how much time does it take to promote this? Okay, we earned 3 shards like yesterday, 130, we need 20 more. And I got this unit for weeks, if not a month, already. Like multiple weeks. And I wasn't good enough with the leveling up because I had to spend all my Universal Hero tokens on leveling up at least a Raider to be competitive. So you see, these units can be promoted easily if needed. Now let's see and Adela as well. Adela, the thing is that I spent a lot of tokens on leveling her up to 3 stars already, but I don't have time to level them up in parallel to 4 stars. And I did the same with Roland, unfortunately, to 2 stars. So this was all a bad investment on my end, but once I finish, well, not bad investment because I didn't know that I would get a Generation 3 hero this fast. But once I finish, there are all these heroes lining up to be leveled up. So, Solomir, let's promote him because it's like a regular topic or regular token. And there was another unit that is waiting to be promoted. Mephala, yeah. They make excellent adjutants. And they contribute to our skill. So unlock adjutant, that's obvious. And get 20 more defense. You see, these cost like 300 diamonds a piece. But in the event you can get 10 if you're missing any. And you will have more balloons, so you need... That's why I accumulated these. I didn't have any better way of spending my balloons. One more, and now we got the defense, 1560 this time. So you see, we keep on leveling up the units, and we have a good hero collection. Good, so those things went down in value big time, the SSR units. SR plus unit token selection chest. Why? 40k on this. I would rather collect the hero tokens. And also collect these units. Up to 150 whenever I can. So we need Luna and Ryland as well. Conflux plane, I made a bad job out of this. So if you're watching this, just look at my conflux plane. It's horrible. I didn't have time to play all this. So let's see. Conflux plane, here it is. Fire. I'm on level 21. This is quite respectable actually. Not good, not bad, but let's see how we fare. We're 5th right now. So obviously we make progress. And just look at the strength of this account. So we need to swap out some units. Yeah, we don't need this. This is actually a good unit. We don't need to be defended because they defend us anyway. So this is a good unit. Can we get rid of any of the other units? Let's see. This attacker is needed. Okay, well, let's play. Hero wise, let's see if there is a recommended hero. No, there isn't any. And with adjutants, we can still unlock the bottom one if we need more power. Anyway, we're still stronger. Just look at this. I made a horrible job. Because we should have been like so much ahead. You see how easy this battle is. And then we can earn more currency. That's why my currency shortage is evident. Because I'm not making enough progress in here. Even here, you see like level 21. We can get all the way to level 30. Some people may already be there. And just look at my team. I won't even make any changes to my team. It's not even gonna be optimal. I don't mind. Actually, you know what? I do mind. A bit. Possibly a bit more. Good question. Because of synergy reasons, it's better to have these units. I didn't even swap out a hero. Just look at this 6 seconds. And I didn't make progress. I didn't bother. That's why we're not earning enough currency. Level 15. Horrible, isn't it? We're ranking 10th. I neglected this game mode so much. Don't neglect this game mode. So if you're short on currency, there is a reason for this. 6 seconds. Look at this. We need to drastically focus on this. Water. Level 10. What? So quoting Sebastian Vettel, honestly, what are we doing? Racing or ping pong? Looks like ping pong. This one as well. Even with the shield and everything else, 11 seconds. I didn't even change the formation. And yeah, the Earth, it's a long one, so I won't even check it out this time. Because of time reasons, this video needs to conclude sooner or later as well. So you see, once you have currency, and now we have a lot more currency, then soul stones don't matter that much. Especially when we have a lot. Spell scrolls do, these boxes do, these maybe if you still don't have many, but there is a secondary use case for these crystals, because remember that besides leveling up your units or ranking up your units, so these crystals can be used primarily in skill. So if not all of them are 15, like level 15, then you can upgrade them. Let's say we have some random unit that are not leveled up well enough, like this one, then you go here and you invest your crystals. Like you see now I've upgraded them by 10. I don't really want to spend much more on this. And by the way, upgrade your units, not like me. You see, I have like a 230 tokens lined up in here. Sooner or later I'll need to do this upgrade. It's just I haven't looked at this for weeks, if not a month, if not 2 months. So you see, I'm not playing optimally. I'm a VIP 0 player and I'm ranking first in the arena, beating a VIP 9 player, because now he made it for deterrence, I guess, because this unit is VIP 3. Yesterday he said, my wallet is ready or something. So he has some humor. You know, this is not like a VIP 15 guy, and he doesn't spend money to beat me. That's the interesting thing. So it's not spending money to beat me. It's just spending sometimes, whenever it's worth it. And like after 30 weeks, you can make a case for, like, let's say, as if it was a subscription system. So VIP 9 is quite high, but let's see what it means. To get into VIP 9 you need to spend 10,000 diamonds. 600 diamonds is like $10 if I'm not mistaken, so it's like $170 or something, at least. It's a lot of money for a game like this. But if you view it as a subscription system, then it's, let's say, $120 a year. Maybe he's a bit ahead of this. I'm subscribing to games like iRacing, for example, so I know what it means. It's just this game hasn't cut it in terms of development activity. For me to be a continuous subscriber, my other account is VIP 4, the one that you see, and my primary account is VIP 7. So actually I spent quite a significant amount of money on this, like in terms of like $100 or something. I got the value out of it, so that's a good transaction. But I would never imagine myself going to VIP 15, not even VIP 9 potentially. So that's one of the things. And going to this area, you see that if you go left, this one, Alchemy Workshop, here I usually take Castle, Tower, Rampart, Fortress, and Rampart, Fortress mainly when they are higher in terms of level. So now I skip Rampart, okay, because I know that in the future I need them. Castle, Tower take priority, and as we grind ourselves down, I always take Castle, and these, I don't have to take these, and that's it. Now, to get this currency, these droplets, these green droplets, you can refine, and that's when you can use some of these crystals. They are not worth that much. So one is worth 25, one of these is worth like 125, and one of these is worth, so it was 150, 525, so it's 375. So you see, if you don't want to sacrifice these currencies or whatever resources, then you can sacrifice other things. So crystals. So crystals have their place. That's why when I see crystals in the marketplace and I have a problem with maxing things out, I'm a bit more interested in purchasing these crystals. And soul stones, once again, what's the point? For my champion, I can do the selection soulstone. Although I want to level up the champions faster, I want to level up the crusaders faster. Let's see their current status. This is the champion. Awakening, we're waiting for 200 to happen. And for this unit, we're waiting for 150 to happen. So it's rational that you purchase this on top of the selection chest at the moment, because of the awakening. Then you can advance a bit faster. So I keep this. And Zealot, I'm not positive about it. It's just a support unit anyway. But I think, yeah, we'll need a significant amount. So the Conflux Plane for me is worth it because these units that are in the store help. And then we have roster. Fine. Kingdom. Now Kingdom got updated lately. We can make a case for not purchasing Dragon Steel because you see this currency is quite scarce, especially because of the server taking second place a bit more often. So you can do Treasure Hunt Permit and Divination Voucher. Let's see. I need to get 500 Divination Vouchers, and Treasure Hunt Permit I'm a bit farther away from doing a mass treasure hunt. So I will prioritize Divination Voucher this time. But these are the main units that I'm collecting. Plus sometimes the Dragon Steel. Cross server. Now cross server, I have enough energy scrolls, I just don't have the formation unlocked that I want. Sometimes soul stones, that's easy. Regarding maps, you can make a case for it. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but usually they are not useful enough. And these units are not that good. Now, Glory Arena. In here, you can make a case for purchasing the types of weapons that you want, although weapons are not too scarce. And in my specific case, this is an angel weapon that I'm looking for, so I obviously purchased that. Commander Medal Pack is important. And Refinement Stone to level yourself up. And then you have some of these, whichever you're collecting. For example, I'm collecting Sword, Night Bike. But you can also concentrate because you see that even though this is the last day of the week and next week I'm gonna get new Commander medals, like on Monday, it's we're living on the edge. We just have 7 left. Okay, sign-in coins. I'm not that good at collecting sign-in coins lately because the guild is not that big anymore, and as a VIP 0 in the Yule of Champions you don't get many. But you can make a case for purchasing the diamonds, but possibly after leveling up one hero. So here I usually concentrate on one specific hero, in this specific case Adelaide. You could say that it's better to prioritize, for example, other heroes before Adelaide, but Adelaide has her own use cases. That's why I was thinking about leveling her up. My only problem is that this resource is really scarce, so it will take more than a year until you get all of them. Only to level 1. Now this one, Battle of the Gods, you see that we've managed to deplete everything. Sometimes when I don't have anything better to do, I just purchase Artifact Essence and that's it, problem solved. For the first currency. For the second currency, none of these units are important. You can make a case for this being the most important resource, because this is the most scarce at the moment out of all these. These are just SSR units, these are SSR soulstones. You can get them in other means. So if you really need one of the units, I mean, it's not a bad thing to purchase like 5, but the game updates made them go down in value. So support medal is important. Astro Silver, you can make a case for them. They are sold out for the week anyway. In that case, roster chests are still there. Heaven Cast stones, I don't even know why I didn't tick them. Dragon Steel is not a bad thing to have. Tactics manuals went down in value, I don't need any more of them. And spell scrolls. And elemental dust, possibly. Up to a point. And then Holy City. So Holy City, we got some Holy City siege like yesterday. Heaven Cast stones are scarce once again. But Astro Silver is more important actually. Astro Silver is more important because you need to get those rare artifacts. They are game changers. So whenever you can get any Astro Silver, just take them. And then you have these soul stones. I own 8. You can make a case for purchasing them, or you can make a case for collecting just Astro Silver. And given I only have 17 coins, maybe I'll go for Astro Silver. With Dragon League, it's a bit interesting of a situation. We got quite a lot of coins because of our Dragon League activity. I usually don't spend on banner. Even if it's my banner, I don't care about it. I take the 2 hero a week because I have enough currency at the moment. I don't mind about the weapons most of the time, unless I really need one of the weapons, like fast. Universal Hero tokens, I wish I could get 500 because this is the second currency. These are the vouchers. So for the vouchers, Heaven Cast Stone, Universal token. But for the main one, wait for next week when you need to unlock Catherine and Archibald. These are the 2 units. Once you unlock them, you need like 30. You can only use these tokens to level them up, so it will keep you entertained for a long time. And in a week you can get like you can spend 3,500 of this currency on one of the heroes, possibly the same on the other one, but I'm not sure if they allow you to. Illusory traces you can spend like once every second week. You collect and buy all these butterflies. Once you're ready, you know what to do. Heaven Castones, Treasure Hunt Permits, Divination Vouchers, possibly Spell Scrolls. Is it worth it? I don't know. So once you're done with these and these, so if you're done with both butterflies, then you have things to spend on. But it's unlikely that it happens anytime soon. And finally, unions. So in case of unions, what I usually do is that if I see an order union chest, I take it. And for the remaining amount, I take this. Once again, sometimes you cannot click on these. If that happens, you go back to the marketplace, go down, select, and then it becomes clickable. So this is important to know. Alright, so this is a full store. What other stores do we have, just so that you don't forget these? In roster you have the treasure store. And here you can make a case for purchasing some things. This one, possibly the weekly Astro Silver, it doesn't hurt for 300 diamonds, like 150 a piece. Sometimes I buy it. Today I will. You see, I'm quite far from 50 something K anyway. And we need those special artifacts. What special artifacts am I talking about? Let's go to the artifact area. And if you go all the way to the bottom, this one, I'm really bad at it at the moment, but it's a game changer. So this is one of them. This is the second one. If you don't want to spend like $18 on this, and I don't, then you need to get all the 6 pieces. Or wait, is it Phoenix or the legendary hero? I think it's the legendary hero that you need. Phoenix, you need it less. When the battle begins, summon a Holy Wolf Soul to assist in battle. And there are some extra things that you can read. Then you have the Ring of Negation, that I'm bad at it. And Cornucopia, at least I have Cornucopia. That gives me some resources every Monday. 10 Star Soul Stones, 5 basic material every Monday. It's not a game changer, it's just good. So you need a lot of resources to level them up, because you need 100. So 100 of these Astro Silver. And let's see the third one. You can make a case for purchasing Universal Hero tokens. You see that that's a scarce resource for me. 150 diamonds. I'm not saying it's a good deal, because it's really expensive, but there is a limited number that you can get, and if you're in a time crunch you could purchase it. Today I chose not to purchase it. So this is the second store, and there is a third store that makes things a bit different. We got Astro Silver again, so you unlock these 7, unlock the missions, all the missions, and there is the shop. And here you see that, like, what are the priorities? It depends. I went for Astro Silver first. I went for Universal Hero tokens as well. These are the most important for me. But you can get other currencies as well, including Dragon Blood. Including these vouchers, like Treasure Hunt Permits, went down in value big time. Void Mithril went down in value. I recommend purchasing all 20 as well. This is basically a monthly event, or an event every 20 days. Let's see. Usually 28 days. So it happens every 28 days. Alright, so that's the idea. These are the stores. There is one more store that is worth collecting. Now that we see this Sunday event, this time it's an elemental contract. So you collect some random currency again. This is now Conflux Crystal. You have 10 of these random currencies. And here you have some more units. If you have nothing better, divination voucher or soul stones, but usually you have better. Prayer stones are not bad, especially if it's a spell that you want to get. SSR unit souls don't do this. Regular units don't do this. Doesn't make much sense. Because they went down in value. Especially these are random. Soul stones, once again, they went down in value. Unless you badly need to collect them, but it's quite unlikely. And then you have some specific heroes sometimes. So you see that now we can collect 4 of these. In exchange for 100 of this currency, I will get this by Wednesday. So possibly we will get more hero attack, hero defense. That happens. This is a bit expensive for 350 and it's not the best artifact overall. But if you're a huge collector, I mean, one day in the second year, third year, maybe I can see this. And Astro Silver, this is a no-brainer. Collect this. You can do this once. And if you don't have anything better to spend on, then Treasure Hunt Permit. But you see that there is always something better. So either Astro Silver or the specific hero token or the specific artifact, there is something always that is worth doing. So you see there are quite a few stores. There are some hidden stores as well. And by the way, this functions as a store as well, where you can make these purchases. So it's worth it. Especially those where you have a lot. Just spend them. Also, if you have something scarce, for example this magic airship, you can level them up. And you see Dragon Blood, we're quite low on Dragon Blood, and we cannot get much. So that's the idea. That's how you work with stores. And I recommend optimizing these. There is one more hidden store I forgot to tell you about. Training Grounds. I think it's the Lore Practice Ground, and there is an auto chess store. Sometimes there is an auto chess event. There you can purchase auto chess chests, light unit souls. Here the next thing you purchase is Heavencast stones, like 5 in total. Next thing is spell scrolls. Next thing is purple crystals. Next thing is multi-choice cast stone packs. Possibly talent potions, but we're like really far away with talent potions. Gold, you don't really need gold, but you can get that as well. And these avatar frames, I just don't mind them. But sooner or later you will get all of them anyway if you play auto chess. It takes a long time. So that's the idea. These are the stores. Good luck with collecting everything out of the stores.